And I'm Sally Raven. And I'm Sal with the names of Wade of Sid. Hey guys, I'm Anxiety 101, and today I'm going to bring you an NBA Live 18 review. So yeah, let's get right into it. We're going to start off with the story mode. Now, in the story mode, you are a college player, or a star college player that gets injured, and now, after this bad injury, you are known as the comeback kid. And in the beginning, you go through some Pro-Am games in the summer before you get drafted by a team, and from there, you play for an NBA. As you get better and you play more games, you can upgrade your player skills and get new ones when you reach new levels. The story is also driven by these text messages that you get from people like league commissioners, your agent, other NBA players, etc. While I do think that the story could have been a little more fleshed out, I do still think that it's a decent experience, although it is clear that the developers focused on the gameplay this time around. While we're on the topic of gameplay, I do think that the controls are really good and smooth, and while I do think that the offense is slightly more favored in games of NBA Live 18, I still think it's balanced enough to have a good, even great, but not outstanding experience. Complementing the gameplay well is the online mode, which during my time playing I experienced no lag, and the online mode is arguably the best mode in the game. Some of the other modes in the game include the story mode, which we already talked about, the play now mode, ultimate team, and the franchise mode. The game also has a WNBA mode, which is limited to the play now mode offline, which does disappoint me a little bit, but it's still nice to have it here. While it's great that all these modes are here, the biggest issue with the game is that all these modes feel very minimal and bare bones. It feels like for each mode, the developers just put in the bare minimum and called it a day. It would be really nice if next year's edition would have more features to these modes, like being able to relocate the teams in franchise mode, online teams in the online mode, etc, etc, etc. While it is disappointing that the game modes of NBA Live 18 feel very minimal, it is made up for by the microtransactions, or lack thereof, as EA is not known for not having microtransactions in their games. It is actually refreshing to see EA not play the microtransaction games for once.
419 is justice. You are the loser. I am the winner.
And the best part is, I feel like the progression in terms of getting in-game currency is pretty fair, and this allows you to get some pretty nice looking clothes, like your standard shoes, shorts, jerseys, wristbands, headbands, the typical stuff. And you can use this newly bought stuff to customize your player, and there are a lot of options for customizing your player. There are 5 different outfit slots for home and road for Pro-Am games on the street. Overall, NBA Live 18 is a good, not great game that I recommend if you are into basketball games. At the time of making this video, the price for a new copy of this game is $30 US or your regional equivalent, which I feel is a very good price. In conclusion, if you are a basketball fan and you just can't wait for NBA 2K19 or NBA Live 19, I recommend giving this game a try.